Hello. In this video, we want to go ahead and find f double prime of x for each function and then find f double prime of 3. So for a here, we have f of x equals 4x cubed minus 12x squared plus 4x plus 13. To do this, we want to find the first derivative. So the first derivative here is going to be 12x squared minus 24x plus 4. So the second derivative is the derivative of the first derivative. So it's going to give me 24x minus 24. There you go. That's f double prime. And then find f double prime of 3. Well, just plug in 3 for the x's. So it's going to give me 24 times 3 minus 24, which means f double prime of 3 is equal to 48. And there we go. That's A. B is f of x equals the square root of x squared plus 4. So the first derivative, well, if we look at this as x squared plus 4 to the half power, bring the half down in front, that gives me 1/2 times x squared plus 4 to the negative a half power times the derivative of the inside using the chain rule, so times 2x. And notice that 1/2 times 2x is just x. So this is x parentheses x squared plus 4 to the negative a half power. That is f prime of x. Now if we look at the second derivative, it's using the product rule here. It's going to be the first one times the derivative of the second. So it's going to be negative 1/2 times x squared plus 4 to the negative 3/2 times 2x plus the second, my apologies, close that up, and then plus the second function, which is x squared plus 4 to the negative a half times the derivative of the first, which is just 1. Good. Now, if I factor out the x squared plus 4 to the negative 3/2, and also if we cancel the half and the 2 there, that's, and anything else? No, that's it. So x squared plus 4 to the minus 3/2 will multiply. Notice we still have the x and the x there, so those multiply, and that's a negative there. So we have a negative x squared for the first term, and that's it. For the second term, x squared plus 4 to the negative half divided by x squared plus 4 to the negative 3/2 is just x squared plus 4. Now notice that the negative x squareds cancel, so it means that the second derivative here is 4 times x squared plus 4 to the negative 3/2 power. And there we go. So the second derivative at 3, I'll circle that, there we go. Second derivative at 3, just plugging in 3 there. So that's going to give me 4 times 3 squared plus 4 to the negative 3/2 power. We'll just go type that in. We'll round it. So we have 4 times 3 squared plus 4 to the negative 3/2 power. 0.085. And there we go. There we go. That's B. For C, finding the derivative here, we have f prime of x is equal to 216 times 5/6 is 36 times 5. What is that? 180. So 180 x to the 5/6 minus 1 is negative 1/6 power. Good. Now, finding the second derivative then, negative 1/6 times 180 is negative 30. X to the negative 1/6 minus 1 is negative 7/6. Good. That's the second derivative. And so the second derivative at 3 is negative 30 times 3 to the negative 7 over 6 power, and we can just go type that in. So negative 30 times 3 to the negative 7 over 6. And there we go. So the second derivative at 3 is negative 8.327. I'm just going to round to 3 decimal places here. And there we go. All of this is example 8. So this is example 8 for exam 3 review. Have fun.